Hey again! Last time we talked about everything that happens when you work with us on a custom or semi-custom design project before we ever touch a single pixel on your website, and why that groundwork is so key to a smooth project. If you haven't caught that episode yet, definitely go back and check it out. All that upfront prep is what helps us start the design phase already on the same page, which is how we're able to keep revisions minimal and deliver a site you genuinely love. In this episode, I'm going to give you the behind the scenes of your experience as the client from the moment the design starts all the way through launch, and how we keep things collaborative without making it overwhelming. So now you've got all your content organized, we've got a solid sense of the vision, and we've touched base on our kickoff call. This is where you get to sit back while the designs get delivered to your email. Now, if you're nervous about not loving what shows up in your inbox, know that that's totally normal. Your business is personal, and your website should feel like a natural extension of that. That's why I put so much care into understanding not just what you do, but how you do it and why it matters to you. You're also not just getting a finished site out of nowhere and being told, hope you like it. There are checkpoints built into the process where you'll see the work so far, give feedback, and request any changes you need. So if something's not quite clicking, we can adjust it. That's exactly what those check-ins are for. Here's how it works. First, I'll send over the overall design direction, things like how your colors and fonts are going to be used, and the general visual feel. Once you're feeling good about that, we'll move on to your homepage, which sets the tone for the rest of the site. After the homepage gets your thumbs up, we'll tackle the rest of your pages with the same look and feel, then send over the complete site for your review. At each stage, you'll be able to click directly on the design to leave comments. My clients love this because it's super intuitive, no back and forth emails trying to describe that one thing in the top right corner. Now, most projects take somewhere between 4 to 8 weeks. It really depends on the size of your site, the complexity, and how quick you're able to provide feedback. But we'll keep things moving and send reminders as needed so nothing falls through the cracks. Once the full site is approved and any final tweaks are made, we'll take care of all the techie stuff behind the scenes to make sure it's not just pretty but functional. That includes things like making the site mobile friendly, connecting your forms to your email, integrations like your scheduler or Instagram, testing all links and functionality, connecting your domain if needed, and setting up any SEO included in your project, which I will go into further detail about in a future episode if you want more details about that. Once everything's good to go, we'll make your site live. You'll then still have email support for 2 more weeks for any tech questions or tutorial requests that come up. We'll make sure you feel good about how everything works and confident in keeping things updated yourself moving forward. So if you've been putting off getting a new website because you're worried about the process being stressful or just too much to manage, I promise you it does not have to be. And if you're listening to this thinking it sounds doable, go ahead and fill out our client application and I'll send you a personalized video breaking down exactly how we'd approach your project. Next time, we're diving into some of the more technical questions we hear, like all those details about SEO, picking the right website platform, and how you can keep your site running smoothly after launch. So be sure and stay tuned for that.